I've been picking up on this. Um, I started getting this as a download, and then I got like partial confirmation. Somebody was saying that they sensing something extra wicked going on with the energy field online, and I sensed it too. Look, y'all, I'm telling y'all no lie. The demonic energy is learning our frequency, but what it's doing is it's figuring out the frequent part of our frequency, the freak part of our frequency that we keep being in, the part that is like important for our manifestation. And the demon energy in the internet field, metaphysical internet space, it's learning that so it can manipulate the frequency so it can block us from our blessings. It's trying to keep us in like mental purgatory so we can have delays with our blessings. The demonic energy in the internet metaphysical field, and it's almost like it follows you from app to app too. It's like once it figures out, I don't know if it's a demonic AI, the artificial intelligence that actually reach some sort of intelligence, but it will follow you too. So it travels through the internet waves from app to app to app, following you. I know y'all think this sounds crazy, but um, if you ever notice, like it seems like it's trying to like take your free will from you. Um, it starts to give you like commands. It's like it tries to override your intuition. It becomes like an invading voice in the metaphysical world around you. Like it even speaks to you once you get away from it. Like once it taps into your frequency, it keeps on like it keeps on like speaking to you even when you log off the internet, trying to still command your frequency. Like even if you like get off the internet and you're not on none of the apps, but you was just on them, it still tries to control your frequency. Hi everybody. I know this sounds weird, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of us saying we sensing it. Like I could, it feels like somebody pressing on my third eye, like something's trying to like take control over my intuition. I can feel it when I get on the apps now, and it's creating anxiety. Like I'm telling you, a lot of y'all that's experiencing anxiety and fear, it's not even your own. That's the entity delivering you other people's fear and anxiety of other frequencies that are in the internet metaphysical space. It's like mismatching our frequencies too. It's giving people other people's energy. And then people think it's their energy when it's not. Like it's parasitic, y'all. This demonic entity that is living within the internet metaphysical world, it's parasitic. It's sucking on other people's frequency and then sucking on yours. And it's transferring like other people's frequency toxicity to you. That's why some of y'all have unexplained anxiety and fear, and you're like, why am I having a fear? I'm like never afraid of this. Why am I suddenly afraid of this? And it's not because you're afraid, it's somebody else's piece of somebody's frequency. It's like this demonic energy of the internet, it's like a mad scientist. It's like it's treating us like we Frankenstein. Y'all, I'm serious. It's treating us our frequency like it's Frankenstein. And it's like we're all becoming Frankensteins to this demonic energy. And like how haven't y'all noticed that it's sometimes you have moments where it's like something took over your brain for a moment. Like if you be on the internet on the apps a few times, a couple days a week, it'll be like somebody's in your brain with you. You know, like somebody's taking over the program, and now and you suddenly have moments talking like struggle talking. You saying words backwards. You saying the wrong sentences. It's like it's scrambling your brain while it's like trying to take over it. It's almost like it's trying to keep you from having full contact with your soul. It's like it's trying to put a glitch between you and your consciousness of your soul, interfering. Yo, I'm telling you, I can feel it. It's demonic. And y'all, it showed up before 2020. It was already on the internet before the shutdown. It was already there. Some people just didn't notice that this demonic entity in the internet matrix space. Some people just didn't notice it until 2020. Like this article I read about this dude, he said during the shutdown when he got you know what, he thought it was that gave made him feel like he's outside his body. He said suddenly he could not, his soul was not completely in touch with his body. He said he was constantly feeling like he was outside of his body. He couldn't like keep full contact with his consciousness. I read the article about this guy who was saying that, and he said even months after, it just seemed like it got worse, and it's like never going away. Because y'all, it wasn't just because, see, this entity, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, this demonic entity got strong from 2020 when we got hit, when America got hit with you know what in 2020. This entity got nourished and fed by it. This entity got big. It turned into, it got really powerful. So whatever it was doing to us, it got really good at doing to us. Yeah, everybody was blaming it on what happened in 2020. Everybody was saying, why does it feel like something's trying to keep me from my soul, or I can't hear God? Y'all, it was the entity, the demonic entity during the shutdown was getting real powerful. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, and it's getting real powerful again. It's harvesting our energy right now. Whatever this demonic entity and its minions, like thousands and millions of its minions inside this, the electrical waves of the technology apps. It gets real strong next to the Halloween moon. It seems like it gets like, it's like it's real greedy and sneaky with trying to like um it's trying to make us like, it's trying to make us be slaves, like chained to it and under its control. And it doesn't want us to know that it's doing it. It wants us to think that what we're just seeing is synchronicities. It wants us to think that we just so tapped in. I'm telling you, it's like using our way of our relationship with God, is using that to trick us and make us think that it's God with these synchronicities. But I'm telling you, no lie, it's also hijacking the scriptures, y'all. It's using synchronicities to figure out our spiritual daily cycles, how we move about our day and how we think about our day. And then it's like saying, oh, now I know, so I know what part of your frequency to warp and distort and to hack at and give you a false scripture. It's even making us see scriptures that's not even for us. It got us seeing other people's scriptures, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I know y'all think this is crazy, but um today, I like, for example, I decided to not follow an intuitive message that I got that was trying to affect me emotionally. It was an emotional message. And I said, no, I'm not obeying it. I'm not doing it. It was trying to send me to try to talk to a family member, knowing that it was going to like it already warped and distorted a part of my frequency. See, your frequency, you move through your frequency when you talk to people. Okay? And what it was trying to do, hi everybody. Hi everybody. What it was trying to do is it was trying to get me to think that I could work something out with somebody when it knew that it was going to backfire. And I said, you know what? I'm not, it's giving us like false hope so that we can get in toxic situations. So I decided not to follow the emotional message that I got. And I said, no, I'm not going to go talk to the person. Nope, I'm not. And then when I looked at the TV right after that, there was a message that was meant for if I went to go talk to the person. So the demonic energy thought it had delivered the message because it thought I was going to go obey its emotional influence. It's doing emotional influence because I disobeyed it right when the message was already sent. I still saw the message that the demon was going to give me as if I listened to it. I said that message, when I saw the message, I said that message is for if I would have listened to it. And that's when I knew. I said there's a demon in the TV. It's in the electrical world. Okay, it's in the dark part of technology energy, where we see the light when we look at TV and we look on the videos. It's behind the light. It's on the dark side. You know, like the dark side of the moon. It's on the dark side, and it's like it waits for us to show up, and then it like reaches out from the dark part of the technology, and then it manipulates our energy. It waits for us to welcome it in. Like, oh, let down our guard and be comfortable. And then it comes out of the dark and it starts to manipulate our frequency from the other side of the mirror. You know how you ever see that movie Mirror with Kiefer Sutherland? It's on the other side of the mirror of technology. And it's waiting for us to like glamorize our side of the mirror and get real attached to it, and then it starts to create an artificial version of our frequency, and then it manipulates us through the mirror image, the mirror energy. Y'all, I'm telling y'all ain't believing me when I'm saying this, but just like if you go off all the apps for 1 week, you'll feel like something's trying to like force you back. You can feel like something's like, come on back, get on. You actually hear the demon like trying to persuade you in every single way to get back on the apps. I'm telling y'all, look, use your eyeballs less and less when you get on these apps. Like, I know some of y'all be like, I gotta look at the videos. Some videos I gotta look at. But I'm telling y'all, unless you really gotta look at a video, don't even look at it. Because there is, like the movie The Labyrinth. These demonic entities is on the other side of the mirror of technology. Where we're looking at a mirror, where we're looking at videos, it's looking at us. And it's like reading our mind. And then as soon as we think something, it picks it up, and then it like sends us a video for it. And then we just keep on going from video to video to video, video to video, video. And it's like harvesting our brain power as we're doing that. It's using TV now, y'all. It's using TV. I know people say Ben did. No, it's using TV in another way now. And it's even using TV, the music apps, and the literature apps on TV. It's using the quote apps, the soundscape. It's using that now. It's spreading all through TV now, not just in the movies. Like, if you notice, like, even if you don't watch TV for a few weeks, when you get back on TV, it's like the TV know, like, it seems like it'll send you a movie with whatever you're dealing with right now in your life, and you're like, how does this TV know? How does this TV know my upcoming scripture? It's because I'm telling you, the TV is also, the demon is in the TV mirror world, and it's also doing readings on us, y'all. It's reading on our frequency. So it's predicting what our next scriptures are going to be. It's seeing our future, the changes in our reality. And then it's saying, oh, I see this. I looked into your eyes and I read on your frequency. I tuned into your frequency. I matched your frequency, and now I know what scripture number you got coming up. So I know what video to send you when you show back up. That's what it's doing, y'all. Yep. And I'm telling you, it gets louder and louder. It gets real pushy. Like, if you go more than 3 days off of TV and the apps, you'll notice it's like, yeah, you need to get back on. You missing out. Um, you know, you're not in. You're not gonna make it out here alone. Like, it starts to say, it starts to speak in the air around you to try to, like, trick you to come back. Um, did y'all notice how sometimes y'all click on a video and it's almost like you was just hypnotized to watch the video, and you try to remember every, like, things in the video, and you're like, I can't even remember what I heard in this video. I only remember like one thing. And you're like, how is that possible when I was really listening to this video and I was really looking at it? But because it was actually keeping you hypnotized while you was watching the video. Why you think that you can only, like, why y'all think that most of us is like 10-second focus and then the focus gets unstable? Because I think that 10 seconds, when 10 seconds is up, the demon starts to play with our energy. And then it's like it disconnects us from our awareness. So we can't really, like, stay focused. It takes over our brain every 10 seconds, y'all. It's hijacking the frequency. It's jumping on our frequency every 10 seconds, which is causing it like a glitch and a lack of focus. I'm telling y'all, look at some of the people that's been on the apps like almost every day for the past 5 years. Look how their eyeballs look like. Their eyeballs look like they're way back in their head. Their eyeballs are sunken in. I think this demonic energy in the internet world is sucking on our eyeballs, y'all. It's sucking the energy, the power that's around um our pupil, like the light, our veil, the veil that's on our eyeballs. It's like it's using our veil of our eyeballs to be able to uh watch us and stuff. It's using our own eyeballs against us. It's like, wow. Cause I notice my energy stay at a stronger level if I just stop looking on the apps. If I just listen to the apps, I notice, like, I keep a lot of my power. But as soon as I start watching, it's like something is like sucking and sucking and sucking and sucking and sucking on my energy. Hi, everybody. What I'm telling you, y'all, there's a bunch of people on YouTube is sensing it. There's people that's like, I'm staying off all these apps for a couple of weeks because something's happening. There's a lot of there's a lot of, I think it's also that people have been possessed by this demon. A lot of people has been possessed by this demon, so they're participating in hacking at people's frequencies that ain't possessed by this demon. So like let's say you're not possessed by this demonic, the demons in the matrix and the technology. The people who are like participating in walking around with some of your frequency. This demon be like giving people some of other people's frequency. It's like mismatching our frequency. And some people are, it's making people insane. Like you can only play with somebody's frequency so long before like you're trying to drive them insane. We got a lot of people insane because their frequency ain't legit anymore. Their authentic divine frequency has shadow in it in parts. It's weak because of the entity, the demonic entity kept messing around with it. Yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all, just like especially in like on the weekends, like try to like have a couple days a week where you're like, I'm just non-modern. I'm gonna go ahead and do non-modern things. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna sense that this demon is like going hard on trying to emotionally influence you. Like it tells you things that's not true. You know, like on the movie Poltergeist, where the Poltergeist lady say he lies to her. It lies to her. It tells her things that are not true. That's what this demon does. Soon as you, this demon technology, soon as you like be like, I'm going non-modern, it start telling you lies. It'll be like, don't nobody like you. Everybody hates you. You gonna stay lonely. There's nobody you can. You're not gonna meet nobody that like you. So you might as well get back on the internet. There's nothing. It lies to you about the benefits of society offline. It makes you think that offline life ain't worth your time, and it will keep saying that to you when you spend like 48 hours offline, off the apps. It tries to make you. It tries to turn you against. It tries to make you think that society offline is against you. So run back online. Y'all, I'm telling you no lie. If you if you if you're someone that has a lot of quiet in their day, you'll literally be able to hear that demon say, "Yeah, go online and do this and do that and go there and go there." Like you'll hear the demon say, "Don't work out. Go ahead and get on Instagram. You did enough workout. You worked out long enough. Get back on Instagram." You'll hear the demon literally say that, y'all. Some people can't hear the whisper because they got, their life is too loud. But I could hear it. Like I was in my kitchen the other day and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some writing done. And I was on technology before that moment. I was on technology and then I was sitting there like, yeah, I'm gonna get some writing done. And then I heard the demon and the phone was next to me. The phone was still next to me. I heard the demon say, you could do it another day. Get on and see what's going on Quora. Go see what's going on Facebook. I heard the demon literally say that. So, y'all, I'm telling you, I even felt like my spiritual power got much stronger as soon as I put my phone across the room away from me, like not even with me. Like I know people say, well, I'm not on the apps. I haven't been on them all day. If your phone is near you, it still can reach you. I'm telling you no lie. Like when you're not, when you're doing, when you're detoxing from the demon technology energy, put your phone in a dark place, not around you. Like put it under your couch if you got to, in a dark place. Cause I'm telling you no lie, it can still vibrate. Its vibration can still come out your phone and find your frequency. I also think this demonic energy is using fairies, y'all. I think, because fairies originally is supposed to be wicked and untrustworthy. And so I think the fairies that be in our home, I think they running our information to through the cell phone to the demon algorithm AI. I'm telling you, there's times I've been on live videos and I actually saw the fairies, and they was like coming real close to my mouth. And when I would like not be talking in the live video, all of a sudden I would see a fairy come like close to my face. Like yesterday, I was sitting here and I was thinking about getting on the phone, and I swear I saw a fairy come from the side of my eye, and I seen the wing. I saw it. Cause when you see fairies real close, it looks like magical light. So I was like, I fuck this damn fairy keep coming near my eye. Like every time I sit here and think, it's keep coming in my eye. And then next you know, 30 minutes later when I got on YouTube, what I was thinking, somebody somebody had did a short video on. So it got near my head. It was near my head, my eye, because it was like doing some sort of telepathy vibration on me to steal my download, to take my thoughts. Y'all, I'm telling you, these fairies is running downloads to the algorithm. And the algorithm is like rewarding some people for being under its brain control. It's saying, take this download that the fairies gave me. I know this sounds so wild, but I got videos on this channel where people were like, oh, you got fairies around you. And I told them, fairies is technically wicked. Like, don't be happy because you got some fairies around you. In the original storybook version of fairies, they're not actually. They also try to control your energy. Fairies try to manipulate your energy and control your energy, and they use things to tempt you with, like temptation. And they also try to keep you. Fairies try to keep you in a certain dimensional or state of being. And I think it's working with the algorithm to keep people in some sort of hypnosis. I know this all sounds wild, but I notice this. I notice this happens every time we're having breakthroughs. All of a sudden, I feel like this demon is like coming hard for my energy. Um, and it's using. I'm gonna tell y'all, don't use your cell phone in the hallway. It can get your frequency better. So if you're standing in the hallways, like don't talk on your cell phone unless you really got to, and don't be using the apps. Like if you have staircase and the ceilings is high, like don't be talking on the phone about your private business, and don't be researching things on your apps, because I think that it likes the dark hallways when you're on your phone. Like for some reason, it's like it can pick you up even better because um you're in a type of space where it thrives in. The dark. It works better in the dark. So like I try like now, it's like once I get near my staircase with the high ceilings, I'll be like, no, I'm not talking. I'm not saying nothing important. I had to tell my family member um when they was at the top of the steps the other day, I was like, don't say your personal business out loud over here. I was like, don't say no personal business in this space here. And because I had my cell phone on me and we had TVs on, and I said, no, don't. And they was like, all right, and they walked away. And then I think my family member can feel the demon like bouncing from cell phone to mirror. Like it will literally use your cell phone and your bedroom mirror. It can like project itself out of your cell phone into another glass in your room. And my family member was like sensing it. And when I put the bed sheets over the mirrors, I was like, we're gonna have some relief now. And I noticed they keep their like internet cell phone downstairs. They will not carry their cell phone around. And then next thing you know, like some months later after the mirrors was covered, they was like, I'm tired of having these mirrors in here and these bed sheets over the mirrors. I'm taking them out. They completely removed the mirrors from the bedroom. And I noticed like now that I like be like my cell phone gonna be under the couch or in a dark place and the mirrors is out. Now we're able to go to sleep. Like I noticed that we're not dealing with really bad insomnia. I think that this demonic algorithm AI energy is working on our brains even at night. It's still playing with our frequency. A projection of our frequency is still playing with it. And that keeps us woke. I think it keeps our brain like active. You know, our subconsciousness active. Too active and then we can't go to sleep. All right, y'all. I met with y'all on video. Y'all, I'm serious. Like I'm trying not to look. I can't even look at the cell phone no more. The energy. It's a lot of toxic energy coming through the mirror world of technology. Too much. All right, y'all. I gotta get ready to go. Have a good night, y'all. Good night, everybody.